In this position in 1858, chess legend Paul Morphy shows why he's a straight assassin on the chessboard. Let's see what happens here. So in the game, Morphy just played rook to b8 and is attacking the b2 pawn. So the opponent decides to deal with this by castling. And after castling, Morphy's position seems very good. We have the open b file and we should be able to just continue developing our pieces to mount up an attack. But after castling, Morphy finds a combination right away. And the board vision it takes to come up with this is honestly ridiculous. Morphy in this position finds rook takes f2, just completely sacrificing the rook. But seeing the point of this move is honestly very difficult. Why did we sacrifice the rook? Well, after bishop takes rook, now the point is we opened up the third rank and the winning move, queen to a3. Morphy sacrifices his rook, now to sacrifice his queen, and we're threatening queen takes b2 checkmate. And you can't take this queen because bishop takes a3 is immediate checkmate. And there's really only one good defense here, and the opponent finds it. They play pawn to c3, now pushing the pawn forward so the queen laterally defends against checkmate, and we gave some breathing room for the king on c2. But this allows Morphy to play queen takes a2. And we are down a rook, but we're threatening queen to a1 check, king to c2, and then rook takes b2 is checkmate. And again, there's really only one defense here, pawn to b4, now offering a queen trade. But this damages the pawn structure in front of his king, and Morphy, he doesn't trade queens. We have queen to a1 check, king to c2, and now queen to a4 check. And here the opponent plays king to b2, which is a losing mistake. He played king to b2 because now the queen has no useful checks. But he walked into the b file, and Morphy plays the one winning move. Bishop takes b4, sacrificing his bishop to just shatter the king's position. Because after the pawn takes, rook takes b4, and there's nothing better than just sacrificing the queen. So the opponent grabs the queen. But after we take back and the king steps over, we did win the queen, but white still has a ton of material and we're running out of pieces. But Morphy, he had just enough. Pawn to e3, now sacrificing his pawn, attacking the bishop to open up this light square diagonal for his bishop. And after the pawn takes, we have bishop to f5 check. And here the king really has nowhere to go. The opponent plays rook to d3, but now queen to c4. King steps over to defend the rook, and now queen to a2. And the opponent gives up here, because after the king steps over, we have queen to a1 picking up the rook. So the opponent resigns the game.